So this is Doki Doki Anomaly SCP dating game. As you can tell by the regret that's washing over me right now. So what happened was I wanted to play the new Monster Prom game that was supposed to come out, but it's not out yet. And I also, at one point, wanted to play another SCP game, because I played that one 2 years ago that I really liked that nobody watched on YouTube for some reason. It's a shame, because I really liked that game. But I couldn't really find any, like, other good SCP games. And then I found this. This is, dating game with anomaly girls. So, this is what we're doing. Oh, it's mouse. Okay. Let's do the mouse. We're gonna hit new game. The first recorded deaths associated with SCP-8008 occurred on December 18th, 1997. Okay, I do like SCP. I kind of fell off of it for a little while. I don't know what 8008 is. That's like one of the newer ones, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. The victim, Jean-Paul Riviere, 38, Caucasian male, was found pinned under his Dodge truck. That's your problem. You bought a Dodge. Police on the scene reported him being smushed to the neck like an empty tube of toothpaste. Ugh. Exact wording. He was also smiling ear to ear and wearing a pair of novelty spiral lens glasses. Dr. Insano, no! The SCP Foundation became involved later when the local detective assigned to the case was also found dead. Maybe we don't, proceed with this, since, you know, everybody keeps ending up dead. But, you know, what do I know? Dismembered by his own lawnmower, smiling broadly and wearing the same glasses. Okay. Apparently, the anomalous pair of novelty glasses deemed SCP-0... Okay, that's what it is. Allowed the wearer to fall in love with literally... Oh, no. Oh, no. That's the plot? SCP-8008 log, October 6, 1999. The entire first cohort of researchers assigned to the anomaly has been redacted. The first 3 researchers were killed by an H2 pencil, a diamond necklace, and a pool noodle. The Blair Witch happened. The last was found redacted in redacted. All the data after that has been expunged. Well, you gotta love the SCP Foundation's record keeping, huh? What am I supposed to do with this? I shut the SCP-8008 case files in disgust and tucked the folder under my arm. Who would I piss off to get assigned to an anomaly with a 100% casualty rate? Oh, we're blinking. Uh-oh. Must be because of the SCP-458 incident last month. Stupid infinite pizza box. That doesn't sound stupid. That sounds awesome. Damn it. It had anchovies. The heavy doors of SCP-173, the sculptures... Oh, the sculpture, yep. I knew as soon as we started blinking. It was already open when I arrived. My assistant, Dr. Theron Sherman, smiles briefly at me. I enter the room, then returns to reviewing his notes. He flips his pen in an elaborate loop between his fingers. His nervous fidget. The dozen D-class inmates inside are all staring intently at a vaguely peanut-shaped sculpture standing motionless in the corner of the room. So I think most people know about the sculpture. It's probably the most famous of the SCPs. So fun fact about it, it was the original SCP. It was posted to the paranormal board on 4chan like ages ago. And that's kind of how this whole thing started. Fun fact, that is a real sculpture made by a real artist. And apparently that artist kept getting so much harassment because of the SCP stuff that recently SCP had to actually take the photo off their site. And there's like new interpretations of the sculpture. Because people are God's greatest mistake. Anyway. After all, it only takes an instant when nobody has it in their direct line of sight. Even a blink at the wrong time. And it will snap all of our necks in an instant. Yeah, that's basically what it does. You have to constantly look at it, or it will rush over to you and snap your neck. Here come Dr. Fields now from his experiment with SCP-682. Dr. Fields, morning! He seems distracted. Morning, sir. Everything alright? He blinks, seemingly refocus. Could it kill the pale man? I don't know. Dr. Fields, yes, everything's fine. I look at the strange pair of glasses Dr. Fields is handing me. This is it? I take SCP-8008, the novelty glasses from him, noting how light they are. Just a dark plastic frame and spiral pattern lenses. Dr. Fields wipes his hands off on his lab coat as if to get rid of anything the glasses may have left behind. Ew! Eyeball juice. They look funny, but let me tell you. He swallows nervously. Dr. Fields, they're no joke. Even though they're very wacky looking. Dr. Fields nods and takes his leave. Alright. I settle into the flimsy aluminum chair at the table provided and activate the microphone. No turning back now. We had every opportunity to turn back. What are you talking about? I take a deep breath and put on SCP's 8008, the novelty glasses. It begins! Ah! Oh, hello. Yep, that's the sculpture, alright. Interpreted as a anime girl. Wonderful. Don't blink. She'll kill you. Hello? Yeah, not much for words, are you? I clear my throat, hoping my nerves wouldn't be too noticeable in the video recording. Especially in starring a contest be like one of them from regular show. Hello, SCP-173. Whether she's thinking deeply or completely brain dead, I can't tell. I'm going with the latter. That is a 1,000-yard stare if I ever saw one. Can you understand me? That was something. I'll be continuing experimentation with you, is that alright? I'm not sure what she's saying here. Were you expecting someone else? If she's looking for my predecessor, she's gonna be disappointed. They're not coming back. But oh, okay, we got choices now. But maybe we can be friends. I won't be making the same mistake they did. If she blinked, she had to off herself too. I don't think that's quite how it works. Should we, be friends, or be like, nah? I wonder if the hurricane passing over will knock my power out and I can stop playing this. Guys, what do you think? Option A or option B? Be a degenerate or not a degenerate? Oh, let me just say, she's not the only option in this game. Alright, I'm gonna flip a coin. I wonder if there's, like, death scenes. Alright, heads, option A, tails, option B. Oh boy, we got tails. I always do 2 out of 3. Alright. We're going with the, renegade route. Brace yourselves. Okay. Definitely brain dead. Besides me, Dr. Sherman scribbles something in his notes. I stretch in my seat, settling into the rhythm of the interrogation. Our goal here is to clarify exactly how SCP-8008 produces its hallucinations, and to better understand its psionic properties. I will compare my subjective experiences to the audio-video footage and Dr. Sherman's notes. To begin with, I will show you some images. Is that alright? SCP-178? She's gonna ellipses at us. Yeah. She speaks in ellipses. Still no response. Am I doing something wrong? Everything we're doing is wrong. Footage of the previous researchers showed them reacting as if to a conversation by this point. Maybe I might just survive this after all. Okay. I show her the images of a monarch butterfly in summer. What do you see? Boy, this is riveting gameplay. I think she's having a stroke. Holy shit. She seems distressed by the image, but she's so difficult to read. Die, Dr. Venture. Ew, butterflies are gross. Moths are more cute. Next, I show her the image of a human face. And this? Ah! She's glaring right at me. Sir, what's wrong? I hadn't realized it, but I stood up. Small hairs on the back of my neck are standing straight up. Everything inside me is screaming to get away from this creature. Nothing, I'm fine. It takes all my self-control to force myself to sit down. I can do this. We're all gonna get through this, don't worry. Lastly, I show her an image of her actual face. The blank spray-painted eyes stare up from the paper. Last one, okay, what do you see here? Oh! It speaks! No one! She spoke? Maybe I'm getting through to her after all. SCP-173, would you be able to make some sort of sound to let the others know we're communicating? Maybe bang on the table. The twisted body of one of the D-Class personnel is slammed suddenly into the table, looking up at me with wide eyes. Okay, not exactly what I was hoping for, but alright. His body is spasming at the sudden disconnection from his brainstem. His head is turned 180 degrees. We don't have the budget to show it, though. What just happened? I didn't see. I blinked. The man at the table stopped twitching. He raises his irises, wow, mid-dilated. Around the room, the remaining D-Class have their backs against the wall. One woman is hyperventilating, covering her eyes. Don't do that! I blinked too. D2964. And me. And me. Not again. Damn, D-Class is fucked up. Everyone just happened to blink at the same time. We had a rhythm going, guys. I'll remind the D-Class personnel that any deviation from eye contact protocol will have severe consequences. As you can plainly see. We can see that. Beyond the obvious. Right. I almost jump out of my chair as the timer beeps. That's all for today. The sooner these experiments are over, the better. Ah! I remove SCP-8008, taking a moment to wipe the sweat from my face. Without the glasses, I can see SCP-173 as it actually is, a monster of concrete and rebar. Looming right in front of me. The corpses on the table seem to be staring at it, afraid to look away even in death. I must have watched the video footage of today's experiment a dozen times now. No evidence of the young woman I've seen. I scrubbed through it again, looking for any sign of mental deterioration. Would I even know if I was seeing it? Perhaps tomorrow I'll ask Dr. Sherman to share his notes with me. Oh, what the fuck? Oh! Actual game! Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting this. It's like, it's like Candy Crush. Or Bejeweled. Oh, get points or I'll break your legs. Oh, cool. Alright, well, good thing I'm good at games like this. Okay, there's actual gameplay. I wasn't expecting this. Okay. Like, once again, riveting gameplay. I don't know what this has to do with anything that we just witnessed, but, we're doing it. Do you think they're gonna handle the shy guy? I had kind of a preview of what some of them look like, so, you'll see. There. Oh god. Hello. Don't worry, I'm doing it, look. It's happening. Oh. Awake with a start. What was that dream? Something about legs? And... Ah! What the hell? You're welcome? For what? She's gone. I reached up to touch my face, terrified that I might find SCP-8008 there. It's just fine. It's just me. So what did I just see? I would like to know that as well. I dress and head down to the cafeteria to get some water. The clock on the wall reads it's just past 2 a.m. It's so quiet. I find my way to the cafeteria without incident. It's empty, but for Dr. Singer, the third researcher in our cohort, sitting on one of the benches. She's staring into a hot mug of coffee, hunched over with her elbows resting on her knees. Dr. Singer? She jumps at my voice, spilling coffee on her hands and dropping the mug with a shout. It shatters on the ground. SCP series done in the style of Men in Black, the animated. Ooh, yeah. I could see that. Sorry, I didn't mean to. No, it's fine. It was an accident. She means it, but I still feel bad. Neither of us says anything as we clean up the mess. Eventually, I break the silence. Man, they need to clean that counter. How did it go at SCP-096 today? Dr. Singer makes a face as she rinses her hands under the cold water. That bad, huh? No. She didn't even talk to me. It's just... She? Pauses for a moment, then blinks. Thank you. She turns off the faucet and dries her hands. You were assistant to the previous lead researcher, right? I can't help but ask. She nods. All the data about them was expunged. I was hoping you might be able to... I let my question trail off as I see the paleness of Dr. Singer's face. I don't want to talk about it. Her eyes cold. But it might be able to help us. It might... I said I don't want to talk about it. Suddenly the room rocks in the sound of a distant explosion. Uh-oh. Oh shit, containment breach. An instant later, the containment breach alarm blares to life. What the? Dr. Singer and I look at each other in horror as we both come to the same realization. Dr. Fields! We break into a run toward SCP-682's temporary containment. Oh god. Maybe we're not too late. The alarms are deafening. I've only ever heard them once before, and at the site I had been transferred from. 14 people had died that night. The hallway rocks violently. Yep. Guess who's coming? Fine dust pours from the concrete ceiling, catching my throat as we run. I cough hoarsely, my lungs already burning from the unfamiliar exercise. My worst fears are confirmed as we round the final corner. All I can see is a cloud billowing dust and... oh, shoot, sorry, I dropped my phone. It's a cloud billowing dust and stone debris. Huge shards of rock have gouged the walls on the far end of the corridor, exploding from the wall that had been SCP-682's temporary containment chamber. New voice. Ugh. I jump as a hand grasps my trouser leg. To my horror, I recognize Dr. Velda, the fourth and final researcher in our cohort. Veda. His lips and chin are crimson with blood. His torso had been pulped by metal shrapnel. I like that they use the word pulped. I barely have time to process this before a shape looms out of the new hole in the wall. It's big. Ahead of us, Dr. Fields is standing with his arms raised towards it. I can't see his face, but I know he's wearing SCP-8008. Oh no. Oh no. The massive Keter-class anomaly crawls over a pile of debris. Yellow acid smoke pours off its body. It spots Dr. Singer and I. My body freezes, pinned by those hateful yellow eyes. Dr. Fields, my beloved, my queen. God damn it, Dr. Fields. He looks so small next to her. I did as you asked. Now we can be together. You fool. Disgusting. It snaps Dr. Fields up in its crocodilian jaw faster than I can believe. Dr. Fields screams and SCP-682 shakes him back and forth like a doll. I can hear his body breaking. SCP-8008 flies off and lands near my feet. Don't do it! Please, no! Not this one! A wave of desire to put them on washes over me. Well, I feel like we're here, so we're gonna put them on. Oh no. So, she's big. She holds Dr. Fields by the torso in one of her hands. His screams become gurgles as my mind struggles to understand what it's seeing. This better not become porn. I swear to God. Dr. Fields' body seems to dissolve in ragged chunks as something unseen is tearing him apart. Then it occurs to me, she is. Then he's gone. Oh God. Interesting. So, SCP-682 is the hard-to-destroy reptile. It's basically a giant reptilian creature that cannot die. Like, no matter what you do to it, it will not die. And it hates people. So, naturally, the SCP Foundation does nothing but experiments on it, trying to find ways to kill it. Which, just, you know, makes it worse. And, this is how she looks now. Yep. Gunfire erupts from behind SCP-682. I hit the floor just as bullets whip through the air around me, sending up sprays of sharp stone where they hit the tiles. Oh God. I cover my head. Even above the sirens and the gunfire, I can hear SCP-682 shriek as it enters a rage state. The floor rocks under me as another section of the building collapses. Then suddenly, a shower of debris and bullets stops. Even sound seems muted. I decided to risk it. Carefully, I opened the my one dust-covered eye to see. Oh, here it is. A pair of bare gray feet standing just inches from my face. Showdown time! After a moment of confusion, it dawns on me. SCP-096 had been moved into an adjoining cell block for testing. I covered my eyes in an instant, praying I hadn't seen its face somehow. Yeah, 06 or 096 rather is the shy guy. That's the one where if you see its face, it will hunt you down and kill you. You. Its voice rings through the high-ceiling chamber, followed by a howl from SCP-096 as it too enters a rage state upon being glimpsed. Let them fight! I blindly begin to crawl away from the sound of fighting as the two anomalies clash. I hope desperately I'm going in the opposite direction. A huge chunk of constructive concrete strikes me in the back, crushing the air from my lungs in a whoosh. I can't breathe! I can't breathe! My vision goes soft around the edges as the life is slowly crushed out of me. Is this it? Something is pulling on my legs. Something impossibly strong. I feel hands around my ankles. I gasp as the pressure on my chest is released and the light returns to the world. Oh, look, she saved us.
You're okay. I've got you.
Good lord.
I won't ever let the others have you.
They're fighting over me. She's gone. I hear voices. I think I'm starting to hear voices too, from the madness of playing this. I hear Dr. Sherman shouting? Why is she shouting? Doctor, can you hear me? Stop shouting! I try to respond, but it turns into a hacking cough. My throat is full of dust. You're alright! She helps me to sit up and waits while I cough a while longer. Do you have a cough drop? Miraculously, I seem to be unharmed. Let's get you to the medical ward. He supports me as I stand. Glancing backwards as we turn to leave, I see the slab of concrete that almost killed me. And the trail through the dust from where SCP-173 had dragged me to safety. Why? I'm hooked up to several machines in a private room. My heartbeat sounds quick and irregular on the monitor. Isn't this a bit excessive? Dr. Sherman looks up at me from his chair in the corner. His lips twist into a wry grin. You know, for someone so smart, you're a real idiot. Heh. Fair. Well, at least he's self-aware. I lean back in my nest of pillows. Is Dr. Singer alright? Yeah, she's fine. She had the sense to run when she saw what happened to Dr. Fields. I nod awkwardly. He stands and hands me a glass of water from the bedside table. Sherman turned to the invisible cloak. I drained the glass, not realizing how thirsty I had been. And the breach? Dr. Sherman sighs at that, then shoves his hand in his pockets. Word around site is that they were able to recontain both SCP-682 and 096. But SCP-173 is missing. Should I tell him SCP-173 saved my life? Put all the design budget onto the SCP themselves, yeah. There's not much else to look at in this game, is there? Its containment chamber was found open. We need to find SCP-173. I think it might be in danger. That's as much as I'm willing to say. Dr. Sherman's eyes narrow. The task force personnel are already down in the tunnel searching for it. They won't find her. It. They won't find it. Right, sorry. Why not? How do I explain it to him? We need to ask someone who was there. Everyone who saw what happened was torn apart, other than you. Not everyone. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. Theron, I don't have a lot of time. It's hard to explain. He crosses his arm for a moment, then seems to deflate. Fine. I suppose someone has to keep watch over you. Chill runs down my spine at that. I can't help but wonder if SCP-173 is watching me even now. It's under the bed! There's no time to lose. Well... We've already seen, 682. What say we visit, the shy gal, I guess. As per protocol, no one is actually allowed to enter SCP-096's containment chamber. The risk of accidentally glimpsing its face is just too high. Gonna be a cute shy girl, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's kind of a given. And that's all it would take. SCP-096 cannot be stopped once you've seen its face. It will find you and kill you no matter what. That's true, by the way. I've read testing logs where they had, like, people at the bottom of the ocean and, like, in space, and it still followed them. It really is. Is this really such a good idea? It's a great idea! Let's do it! Around us, the armored task force personnel watch carefully, wary for any signs of trouble. I don't even know why they bothered to bring armored personnel, because this is another one that can't die. Like, they literally shoot, like, anti-tank weapons at it, and it will not go down. And the shy guy kill Galactus if it sees him? Probably. Dr. Sherman, Dr. Singer, and I stop in front of SCP-096's sealed doorway. We don't have to do this. Would you rather go ask the big lizard what it saw? Honestly, this really is kind of the best option. Dr. Sherman's face drains of color just thinking about it. Guess not then. Shall we? Dr. Singer hesitates before initiating the audio link. Dr. Singer, she didn't say anything at all to me yesterday. So don't be disappointed if this doesn't go like you hope. I nod as she punches the code. Dr. Sherman hands me SCP-8008 looking like he'd rather be anywhere else. Centering myself, I put them on. Yeah, there she is. She's singing? What? It's beautiful! God. Like a bird! It sounds so sad. Almost lonely. She stopped. SCP-9096. By the way, we're looking at video feed of her. So, that should trigger her effect. It's basically not just seeing its face, but, photographs and video also count. But oddly enough, drawings don't. If there's a drawing of her, of 096, it doesn't work.
Who's there?
Hello? She wearing anything? God, I hope so. I am prepared to pull the plug on this if I have to, by the way.
No, look away! Look away!
She wants us to look away from the console? The console. But I can't even...
Don't look, please.
Don't see any visible... well, I mean... You can't see anything, so it's cool, I guess. She's begging us. Doctors Singer and Sherman both look awkwardly at the floor. Is that better? Oh wait, I think I see like a top. She's wearing a top. It's cool.
Yes.
What do you think? Should we compliment her voice or just get to business? Compliment? Alright. You have a beautiful voice.
Please. Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying. You really do. If we act nice, then it'll be nice towards us. Good logic there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dr. Sherman is looking at me oddly. I need to keep this on track. I need to talk to you about yesterday.
No. I hate her. Don't make me.
She screams loudly. She screams so loudly the speaker cuts out, but we can still hear it clearly through the wall. The task force team leader steps forward, ready to intervene. Stand down. I try to put as much authority as I can into my voice. With Dr. Field's dead, I'm the highest ranking official at this facility. God help us. Or they kill us regardless of if we nice. Yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens. Through his visor, I watch this man's eyes flicker between my face and the Class 5 authorization badge. Stand down. Task force man exhales, then returns to his post. I watch him for a moment longer before turning my attention to SCP-096.
I'm sorry.
I think that's me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Please talk to me.
You're gonna have her look at me again.
No, I swear, SCP-682 won't come anywhere near you. I just wanted to ask about SCP-173. We just need to know where where it is. It went.
Then you'll leave me alone?
Yes, then we'll leave you alone.
Okay.
Just like that, she's going to tell us? I'll try not to let my excitement show on my face.
I want something first.
Damn it. Knew it couldn't be that easy. What do you need in return? At my side, Dr. Sherman shoots me a look. I shrug. Her request might turn out to be something we can easily accommodate.
I want a bird.
A bird?
I like to sing with them. Just like I used to, back home.
You mean out in the mountains? Okay, sure. You can have some recorded bird song.
No!
Jesus Christ. She wanted KFC. I was gonna be like, alright, we'll get you a chicken. Again, we were forced to cover our ears against the piercing noise.
I want a real bird. Real bird song.
At that moment, the task force leader's radio chirps, signaling an incoming transmission. He looks at it quizzically, then opens the receiver. Quizzically. The screaming from the other end almost makes him drop the device. Handheld radio. Reinforcements! Send The voice is abruptly cut off. gurgling noises followed by guns. The radio goes dead. Nobody says anything for a long moment. Eventually, I clear my throat. Alright, we'll get her a bird. Hopefully she doesn't kill it when it looks at her face. We'll get you a real bird. We can have it by tomorrow. Then you'll tell us about what happened to SCP-173?
Thank you.
I take SCP-8008 off more aggressively than necessary, and the image of the girl on the screen is replaced by a lifeless data. I can see. She wants birds? I nod, handing SCP-8008 back to Dr. Sherman, who stores them safely in his breast pocket. Dr. Singer and I have decided that it's the safest place for them. This is a bad idea. I don't know how, but it is. What other choice do we have? The mental image of SCP-682 looms over us. I set off down the hallway, signaling to the other researchers to follow. I nod to the task force team leader as we go. The man is as solemn as granite. We just wait for the task force personnel to do their jobs. I agree, but it's as if a cloud is hanging over me, blurring my thoughts. Am I just tired, or is this something more insidious? Should we go talk to 682, or should we just leave? What do you think? Who friggin' thought of this game? That's what I want to know. Well, I mean, I guess, you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Let's go talk to the lizard. Normally it would have taken days to clear this kind of experiment with the higher-ups. But with Dr. Fields gone, I'm the highest-ranking researcher we've got. They're really not taking any chances this time. Behind me, I hear Dr. Sherman fake a cough to hide his grin. On either side of us is a full legion of mobile task force guards watching us pass. Their black helmets and visors obscure their glares, but I can still feel the chill in the air. These men just lost friends because a researcher like me couldn't handle his assignment. Carefully, I step to avoid the electric rails set on the floor as we approach SCP-682's new containment chamber. We stop just inside this huge space. Before us sits a massive 5 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter cube of reinforced steel filled with hydrochloric acid. In the acid hangs SCP-682 itself. Suspended between life and death as its body regenerates just as fast as the acid can knead it away. Dr. Sherman pulls out his notebook. As always, he's been acting as my personal reality anchor. 682, can you understand me? I've come to talk to you about SCP-173. A low chuckle resonates through the room. I can feel it in the soles of my feet. SCP-682 flicks its massive tail and slowly turns away from the view screen. Do you know what happened to it? No response. SCP-682 has now floated to its back and is fully facing us. We don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I have been hoping to avoid this. Were you? He watches me carefully as he hands me the novelty glasses. You're not immune to it. I know that too well. With a deep breath, I put on SCP-8008. Oh, God. She's so big. It takes me a moment to compose myself before I can speak. SCP-682? I need to know what happened during the breach.
Ask nicely, Doctor.
Her voice. It's not at all like I expected. Will you please tell me what happened?
Before the sculpture comes to kill you?
You think that too? God.
What do I get in return for this information?
Never seen such a hostile smile.
And what makes you think I won't get you first?
In the corner of my eye, I see Dr. Sherman watching me carefully. But I need to stay focused on SCP-682. You cannot be trusted. The acid swirls in little eddies around her as she laughs.
You're a funny little human.
What could you possibly want anyway? That I can give you, at least. Don't answer that, please. If you were to tell me where SCP-173 is. I can hear the creaking of plastic as the task force personnel shift their weight around the room. Their guns still lowered. For now. Doctor?
Silence!
Everyone in the room instinctively covers their ears.
I want 1 hour in the sunlight. That is my offer.
I relay the offer to Dr. Sherman. Out of the question.
You may not have the luxury of time. Disgusting human. I was not finished with my demands. I want you to accompany me, Doctor.
Me? You want me?
Don't get any silly ideas, human.
Dr. Sherman scribbling has stopped, waiting for my next words. I'm not sure I have a better option. I don't know, man. This is seeming a little sus. Should we accommodate the lizard lady or tell her to fuck off? I'm wondering if this works like a normal dating game, where if you accommodate too many of the ladies, bad things will happen. Well, I mean, 096 already agreed to help, I think. I'm flipping a coin. Fuck it. Fuck it. Alright. Heads, except tails, no. It's tails. Damn it, it's dark in this room. I can't see my... Oh, there's heads. Okay. Tiebreaker. Alright, we're accepting. Whatever happens, happens. I accept.
Wonderful. I look forward to it.
See you tomorrow. I remove SCP-8008 and hand it to Dr. Sherman's for safekeeping. SCP-682's rumbling laughter follows us out of the chamber. I can't help but wonder if I'm making the right decision. Probably not. But then again, it was a coin flip. And time is running out. Once we're outside earshot of the guards, Dr. Sherman stops to look at me dead in the eyes. We can't go through with this. Might be our best shot. Dr. Sherman runs his hand through his hair. Alright, fine. I trust you. Prepare for tomorrow's dates? How about no? Let's call it a day. We're all exhausted. No one's arguing with that. We'll talk about this in the morning, alright? Dr. Sherman looks at me, then at Dr. Singer. He shrugs, looking just as exhausted as I feel. Okay, let's get you back to the medical ward. My eyes drift closed just as soon as I'm tucked into bed. What a day. Everything swirls around in my mind as sleep overtakes me. Oh, we're doing this again, huh? Okay. Alright, we gotta make sure we do this, otherwise we got our legs broke or something. Oh! Oh! A new challenge. You get out. What's happening? 25,000. Okay, I can do that. Everything's all like misaligned. Holy shit. I can't, guys. It's all it's all off-centered. I can't work like this. What the fuck? And now it's off the screen. Bejeweled wasn't like this. I can't move. It won't let me move things. This is like Bejeweled of the 4th dimension. Just checking in. Yeah. Hey, can you stop fucking with the thing, please? Oh, okay. Where am I? I'm not sure what happened there. Tunnels beneath the facility. Uh-oh. I hear footsteps. And shouting. Oh shit, there she is. Is that? Hi. Can you get out of my personal space, please? I hit the ground. What happened? I've fallen out of bed. Tile floor is cold on my cheek. What was that, a nightmare? My wrist hurts. Probably ripped the IV out. The heart rate monitor, considering the alarm telling me I'm flatlined. The door to my room flies open. Doctor! I look up to see my assistant silhouetted on in the doorway. In the next moment, he's at my side. Oh, thank God. I thought... I'm fine. Just a nightmare. It's that one where I'm in school and I don't have pants. And then my teeth fall out. He looks at me strangely, somewhere between concern and relief. Some nightmare. Come on, let me help you up. There you go, buddy. I sit on the edge of the bed, rubbing my sore wrist. The morning shift nurse arrives a moment later to check my vitals. Dr. Sherman hangs back, fidgeting with his favorite pen. Healthy as a horse? The nurse forces a smile for my benefit, but says nothing. And Dr. Sherman and I are alone again. It was SCP-173. Dr. Sherman looks up at me. In my nightmare, that is. She's down in the tunnels, I think. I even know where. No, you don't. It was just a dream. I'm not sure anymore. I sigh, weighing our options. We would give SCP-682 its hour of sunlight, and I pray it doesn't kill us in the process. Or give SCP-896 its bird, and pray it also doesn't kill us in the process. So basically we're fucked every way. Ah, the life of working for the SCP Foundation. All of our options kind of suck. Dr. Sherman actually laughs at that. You're right about that. So what should we do? Big lizard lady or the shy gal, or the tunnels. Part of me wants to see shy gal get her bird. I don't trust the lizard, and the tunnels seem sus, honestly. I'm gonna help Shy Gal get her bird, honestly. The Shy Guy. All right, yeah. Let's. That seems the least awful option. Songbird trills in its cage tucked under my arm, blissfully unaware of all danger. Unlike the small army of task force personnel gathered around us. There's no pretense of hesitation today as Dr. Sherman hands me SCP-8008. It's good you're not showing your hips. As I always marvel at how light the novelty glasses are. Dr. Singer seems withdrawn, her arms crossed tightly. Begin the experiment. Dr. Singer pushes in the code without comment. The door grinds open, rusty with age. Visual contact established. SCP-096 is sitting hunched in the corner of its cell. Its grotesque, elongated arms wrapped around its bony knees. 3 layers of blackout Teflon composite bags have been secured over its head. The operation was performed by autonomous robots to avoid the possibility of a human glimpse at its face. It's a new Twitch rule where VTubers can't show hips anymore. Really? Why? I step forward, typo, into the threshold. A sudden hand on my shoulder makes me pause. Be careful in there. I nod. Dr. Sherman leaves me alone in the containment chamber. The door squeals closed behind me. There's no going back now. Checking audio feed. A slight crackling precedes Dr. Singer's voice over the speakers. Loud and clear, Doctor. No going back. Without hesitation, I put on SCP-8008. See, she was wearing clothes. Oh god. She's... Stop that thought in its track. Good. I'm stronger than this. Need to resist. Channel your inner Sigma male.
You came back!
Of course.
And you brought my bird? Ah!
Before I can stop her, she's taken the cage from me. The bird inside doesn't seem to mind. Distantly, I wonder what I would see if I remove the glasses. Don't. Actually, don't. I would see SCP-096 standing in front of me, smiling with its hideous, distended mouth. I reminded myself that this is a hallucination. The real SCP-096 has 3 layers of blackout bags over its head.
Such a pretty bird. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
The bird sings back to my amazement.
La 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 la. Chirp, chirp. Sing with us, Doctor.
Sure. I clear my throat. La 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 la.
No. You have to really mean it.
Self-consciously, I try again. La 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 la. The notes take off, but it's closer. Chirp, chirp, chirp. This fucking game. She takes her hand. She takes my hand in hers. Oh god. Fingers are warm and no, it sucks because we all know what this thing really is. Not at all like I would have expected.
There you go. You're getting it. One more time with me. Chirp, chirp. La la.
Wow. It actually worked. Her smile of joy is infectious. And she has the teeth of a great white shark. The outside observer probably sounds like completely lost my mind. But I can't bring myself to care. This is probably just normal for SCP, just weird shit like this happening every day. You just gotta get used to it.
Ah. This brings back such wonderful memories.
Of your life in the mountains?
I used to sing all the time.
What was it like? To be free like that, I mean. My life has become so rigid. Don't say it like that. Barely any time. Don't say it. Don't say that, please. No. Doctor, stop. I can't remember what freedom feels like. SCP-096 beams at the question.
I have no words to explain. But perhaps...
She begins to sing. At first softly, then stronger. You should see the look on my face right now. It makes my heart ache for her. The lonely melody fills the room. Can I ask her about the statue again? Can I get another option, please?
Does that make sense?
My heart is racing in my chest because of terror, right? Now I'm the one who's speechless. I understand. Her expression darkens.
It was a long time ago, though. Then the Ming came and took me here.
He drops the cage with the bird inside. It's unharmed, but is startled into a frenzy. SCP-096 starts shaking all over.
I can't breathe. There's something over my head. Please. Help me take it off.
My heart breaks for the poor girl before me. Trapped here against her will. Taken from the open mountains to be kept forever in a concrete box. She bends forward, guiding my hand to the base of her neck. I don't see anything, but I can clearly feel the ties binding the Teflon bag over her head. This better not go anywhere. I'm like I said, fully prepared to abort this. Should I help her? Should I help her? And clearly know what's about to happen? I mean, we've come this far, right? I guess. No means no. Oh man, my back hurts. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Alright, I'll take them off. Carefully untie the invisible cords. Distantly, I hear shouting. It's static-filled and so far away. My assistant? Dr. Singer? I feel the unseen fabric loosen. She looks nice. Yeah. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? I lift it up over her hair and... Damn, you got a lot of forehead. She's so... beautiful. Oh god. Beautiful. Dead. I got an achievement. Oh snap. Well, that was wrong. Oh god. Oh, I didn't save. Fuck. We're speed running. Alright, note to self. Say feels like trying to date with a troll doll. Alright, we're gonna go down the same path. But we're not gonna take the bag off. Yep, snap. Do you like how her head, like, goes through the dialogue box? Like, it clips through somehow? Alright, here we go again. Yep, we doing this.
Great work!
Quality gameplay. Oh, there she is. Coming to screw me over again. Okay, apparently you don't have to get them in a line, you just gotta get them to touch. Shame I can't pass through this. Friggin' mastered this by now. Okay, note to self, there is death in this game. I have been playing for like an hour and a half, or almost. So... if you click on my face, I'll save you. Oh, is that what that was? I wasn't paying attention to the bottom dialogue because I was busy doing all this. You know what? I got this. Nuh-uh. I don't need you. Wake with a start. Was that a dream? Okay, so, I guess she's mad at me now. Put the glasses on. I have a feeling if I don't put the glasses on here, she's gonna kill me. Fight! You know, I think to save time, we'll just deal with the shy guy and not worry about the lizard girl, the lizard lady. Oh boy. Yeah. I forgot what... I think that's what we chose last time. And she screams. And then she wants her bird. Get you a bird. Alright, we're leaving. Alright, go back to this. Also, you notice the arrows get in all weird directions. Look at this. Ah! The red. I got this. Making my bejeweled game all anomalous. How dare you? This is a classic time waster game. Think you could just do that? Problem is when they're all misaligned, you can't, like, do things properly. Just checking in, yep. Just don't mind me, I'm just playing my game. With the eyeballs and the meat. She likes candy, yeah, apparently. Okay, never mind. Oh, this is the dream. Alright, we're gonna do the date again. I'm gonna get to the first, question, and then we'll just save. Yeah. Bird. Let's save. There you go, sing.
Sing like you mean it.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Do not remove the bags. I shouldn't. I'm sorry, but I can't. She seems dejected.
It's because of her, isn't it? The sculpture. You're only here because you want to find her.
That's not true. I've already enjoyed our time together today.
Really? Really?
Really? I'd love to sing together again sometime. I just need to find SCP-173 to stop her killing our personnel. And I promise I'll come visit again. She looks uncertain but hopeful. I'm gonna... Just in case. Oh. No. Yeah.
Well, in that case...
These images. In my mind. I cover my ears, gasping. Quietness of SCP-096's cell is suddenly deafening. As if I spent an eternity in perfect quiet. I know where she is. Thank you. So I guess you can, like, skip to the end of the game if you just go into the caverns.
Remember your promise.
I will. She sighs.
I wish that I could trust you.
Oh, fuck off. Suddenly I'm flying backwards. My wheelchair crashes to the ground. Wait, we're in a wheelchair? My vision explodes into a field. Oh, right, because he was hurt. Explodes in a field of bright stars. I can't. Suddenly I'm being helped up off the ground. Did I pass out? The sound of wrenching metal fills the room. Dr. Singer, don't look! Whatever you do, don't! Oh shit, she's out. One of the task force personnel screams. Where? Doctor, are you alright? I see him tucking SCP-8008 into his breast pocket. Looking around, I find myself on the floor several meters from where I had been. Oh god! Please tell me you've got what I needed. I glanced up at him. Dr. Sherman's hair is disheveled and his eyes are terrified. Yet he's still focused on the mission. Yes. I did. I know where we need to go. To the tunnels! We prepare for the descent into the tunnels beneath the facility as quick as possible. Dr. Singer, Sherman, and I are knitted with industrial-strength flashlights and rations. Just in case. We'd also outfit with head-mounted radios which should work even in deep underground. I feel like a D-class. I grin, but Dr. Singer is stone-faced. The 6 task force personnel assigned to us don't seem to find any funnier. At least we know where to find SCP-173 now. We just need to stick together and everything will be alright. Except for the monsters that will rip you to shreds if you so much as glimpse at it. Right. Except for that. Great. He's fitted with SCP-8008, which is tucked into his breast pocket. His face is unnaturally pale. Probably just nerves. Or some kind of deficiency. The task force personnel help me down the stairs to the tunnels. Down here, the metal floors give way to rough stone. It's difficult to push my chair over to the uneven ground, but I manage. Dr. Sherman needs both free hands to navigate. Save. In case we fucking die. Keep my eye out for everything. It's humid down here, and cold. Every time I exhale, a little cloud of water vapor illuminates by the flashlight secured to my lap. We travel for some time through the seemingly endless tunnels. Always heading down. We pass through several task force waypoint camps which have been set up to coordinate the search. The men watch us with dull eyes. There's no injured among them. But what they're tracking doesn't leave injured. Down. All the way down. Must have been at least an hour. My hands are cramped up from rolling my wheelchair through the dust-filled tunnels. We come to a passage with nearly a dozen offshoot tunnels. I point to one, knowing beyond a doubt that this is the way we need to go. We all stop in our tracks, suddenly on high alert. The task force personnel scan the darkness with their gun-mounted flashlights. The slim beams of light are insignificant in the oppressive blackness. What is it? Dr. Singer, where's Sherman? We all look at each other. Dr. Sherman isn't here. We need to backtrack. We have to. Nobody move! She says so calmly that everyone freezes instantly. Her eyes so wide that she looks among the task force personnel. They look equally terrified. When the task force personnel starts firing madly into the blackness. The others join her, not even sure what they're firing at. Crack! A gray blur hits the first task force officer so hard, I see his neck snap from whiplash. Don't look! She's cut short. Literally. Creature takes her out at the knees, severing them. Stray bullet hits my shoulder. Dr. Singer is rolling on the ground, confused and terrified. I need to go. I need to go. I should help her. I need to. Then I see two long legs move to stand over her. I watch her eyes travel up the length of them, then rest on the face hidden in the dark. With all my strength, I wrench my wheelchair into motion. I pick the tunnel I pointed at earlier. Down. We're still going. I push myself as fast as I can. My hands are burning from gripping the rubber wheels. A sudden drop in the path sends me sprawling. A wave of nausea rolls through me as I curl on the ground. I think one of my legs has re-broken. I can't. Look up. This is the cavern for my dreams. And there at the far end, SCP-173. I almost didn't even recognize it. And there in front of it is Dr. Sherman. Theron! He turns and look and... What? Where am I? This place seems familiar. I'm in an Atari game. Where's Dr. Sherman? Where's SCP-173? Where's... Oh, God. Thought I told you to... Ah! Excuse me. Yes, you are. I'm trying to play Bejeweled here. Can you scooch out of the way? Bitch, I bought you a bird. Show some respect. How'd you find us? Yeah, I'm not reading the words at the bottom. I'm trying to concentrate on the game. I'll have to read this on my own time. I can't stop now. What is with this Tim Burton-ass music? Are they fighting over me? I'm genuinely not looking. Oh. I can't friggin... How am I supposed to play when you do this shit? Oh. Alright. I can't move.
Oh! I might have gotten a little intense back there. You think? You killed several MTF agents. Sorry.
Okay. Well, at least she's sorry.
It might be because... I like you, okay?
God. A lot of real estate on that forehead, man. Look at that.
I said it. What's that? You? Like me too? Well, in that case...
Oh, no. Smooch the Songbird. That's the name of the... Oh, God. Cold, but not unpleasant.
I'll see you around.
I see what she did there. She disappeared. My lips taste like blood. The SCP-8008 log date November 1st, 1999. Dr. Singer was never recovered from the tunnels. The final researcher and his assistant were considered redacted until both were found collapsed in the lower side of the corridors. SCP-8008 was not in their possession. SCP-173 and SCP-096 have been recontained. The rest of the data has been expunged. Ah! Oh. God, that was the worst jump scare of them all. Friggin' green. Well, I survived. I think we're gonna quit game. I'm good now. Okay, well that certainly was a thing. How about, oof. There really wasn't much to that game, was there? It was, I mean, there was only like 3 options, plus, like 3 models. I mean, the game was like $5, so, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Happy Halloween, I guess. I don't know. So, I think we're gonna do a little BRB. And, I might have another short game we can check out. So, let me, I'll throw Spooky Vision back on. And, so Halls of Torment, I'm having a great time with it. So Halls of Torment having... Oh, God. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna stop recording. We'll do a quick BRB, and I'm gonna check out another short game that I have. Alright, well, for those of you on YouTube, thanks for watching. Please come to Twitch, give me a follow. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel. And I will see you later.